Patty, I'm here today with award-winning landscaper Cheryl Jacques, and we are going to talk about why fall is like one of the best times ever to put things in when you are looking hopeful for 2022.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what do we have today?
So we've got some plants that are have been installed in the potential bloom time. It's a gaillardia. We also have some plants that I love to talk about that you can put in container gardening, but you can also get the benefit of planting later so you don't spend the money and then you're out the money. So this is an aster and it has that seasonal color in the fall. And I love to pair it with some ornamental grasses. This is a type of a Miscanthus. I use this in the container as a vertical element and then plant it at a later time. And this is also a native species. That's an ornamental grass that you can then plant in the landscape.
So you would actually take these and you would pretty them up in a nice container that you can, stash wherever you think is going to look good at this time of the season, and they're going to do great outside.
Yeah. And then you put them in the ground and you haven't spent money on mums that you have to overwinter or go to a big box store and get things that are just seasonal display that you have to store then again.
So a lot of people love mums, but I will say that if you're looking for a better investment, what you're talking about is a smarter investment than mums, which frequently will not overwinter in Indiana. That's kind of a crapshoot, and you may not win.
It is, yes.
But these, what do you do when you're ready? How late can you wait to put these beauties in?
You can wait all the way up until the ground is frozen, but make sure you pack in the dirt very tightly so they don't heave in the winter and you don't have them come up out of the ground. And sometimes I'll put a little bit of mulch over the top of them to protect them.
Okay. And what do we need to do? Do we need to dress the soil or anything for them when we decide where we're going to put them? Because they're going to stay, right?
So yeah, I mean, for bulbs and for any of your perennials, I suggest a bone meal. This will prep the bulb and rejuvenate it and set it ready for the fall planting. This is something that's really easy to find. I also love to do crocus, which is like a real early blooming plant, and then you have tulips, which definitely need bone meal to sustain because they slowly atrophy over time.
Now when you're getting these, and you can buy them like you have done, or you can order them, and they're going to have like the depth planting listed somewhere, which you should pay attention to, right?
The depth. Each one of the bulbs has a depth, and I love to plant them in different ways, like in mass plantings. I'll dig up a whole area, amend the soil with the bone meal, and then put them in that large area. Or sometimes I literally just broadcast them, and wherever they land, I'll use a tool like this, which is my weapon of choice, and I'll dig it up and I'll plant it right there so it looks like nature just sort of sprinkled it in different places.
And then the beauty of it is you can get so excited in the spring after, when winter is on the way out and these are coming up, but you've already set them up for a good season now.
Correct. Like all these beautiful gaillardia, they're a fall plant that somebody anticipated planting early. Same with the bulbs. You have to figure out in your landscape, plan where you want that, and then plan early and late spring.
Right, and then once you've done the prep, now we will say, depending on what you're planting, you might want to account for things like squirrels.
Oh gosh, yeah, they're going to get in there. They're going to do it in the fall. They're going to root around, and make sure you do the pointy side up. Don't put it down. It'll still probably make it up, but look at how you plant the bulb and read the package directions.
Make it easier, and then let us know how it turned out, because we would love to visit some spring gardens, wouldn't we?
I would love that, absolutely.
Wonderful. All right, Cheryl, thanks so much. Patty, I'm the Weekend Gardener for Great Day TV.